also, this police officer didn't notice that I have this keyboard. But I did say that I was a comedian, though. So I guess he couldn't question it after that. You know, I said that in the beginning, like when I started doing stand-up, I was like, this is going to make sense out of so many things. You know, and it's true. It's true. It does. I'm a living comedian. That's the problem with comedy, I think, is that you don't have enough people that are funny all the time. And funny in, you know, a peculiar, weirdo kind of way. So you got people that they're just boring. I mean, there are really funny people at the East Room, don't get me wrong. But they're not living comedians. You know? And I'm not saying that you gotta be mentally ill and schizophrenic and all that shit in order to be any good. But you know what I'm saying, though. It's like there are people that do it as like a profession. And a lot of them, they just really like the validation and the attention that they get on stage. Joke writing and taking risks and pushing the edges and challenging the culture and all that. They don't have any time for that. They need the validation. They're not going to get the validation if they challenge the culture. They're not going to get the validation if they just get up there and do weird shit, you know? So, I understand the world that I live in. I understand the way that people look at me and how I come across. So, if I draw attention to the fact that I'm crazy, people love that. They approve of self-awareness if you're like being self-deprecating or you acknowledge some glaring fact about yourself. Like, it doesn't have to be self-deprecating, but it typically is. But, you know, I had a female come up to me tonight and tell me that she saw me at Bobby's and she thought it was hilarious. She was a fat bitch, too. Like, I'm always, like, shocked whenever people like me if I, you know, if I say something that's kind of seemingly rude or, you know, judgmental. But no, I mean, I appreciate it. Like, anytime somebody appreciates me, like, I genuinely appreciate that, you know? Because I really want to be for as many people as possible, but I realize that I'm very off-putting, and so I don't expect women to like me, I don't expect fat people to like me, I don't expect, you know, Democrats to like me. I really don't expect Republicans to like me either, considering the fact that I'm very critical of America. And apparently, like, the only people that are allowed to be critical of America are, like, stupid liberals. So... Did you see that other 5-0? Well, I guess the camera's not pointing in that direction. Yeah, I don't think it's illegal to shoot videos when you drive. I mean, it might be illegal on, like, social media. Well, obviously not on YouTube. No, but I mean live streaming, like, you're not supposed to do that. Like, I guess it's, like on Twitch. They don't let you, shoot in the car, apparently. Yes, so there goes my dream, yeah. I know I have to, like, force myself to do Twitch. I'm realizing this more and more, that like I just have to force myself to do things that make me uncomfortable until I'm fine with that, you know? That doesn't mean I'll ever be comfortable. It just means that it won't scare me anymore, you know? So I probably seem like I'm really paranoid about it, but it's not paranoia, it's genuine disgust, you know? That's why I don't want to do it. Anything that I don't want to do is literally because, it's, I don't know why I'm a woman, that's why I use that word unnecessarily, but yeah, like, I really hate smartphones. That's why I don't have one. I really hate Facebook. That's why I'm not on Facebook, you know? Instagram, I mean, I guess I could use Facebook for the same reason, but I mean, Instagram, you can like call people, and like all these people have gotten inculcated into that world, you know? Like now that's the way that people pretend to communicate. They send messages. So it's like you can send a message on Instagram that's like essentially a text message, and if I have somebody's phone number, they're less likely to respond to a text than they are an Instagram message or a post where I like tag them or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just so strange to me. But I was thinking today that, you know, people just go along with whatever the world's doing because they think that they have to. That like they got that FOMO out the ass. But I've always looked at things a lot differently. And because of that, I have what I call ROMO, which is the reality of missing out. So if I'm not looking at things the same way, then I'm already missing out on whatever the fuck people think they're doing something for, like, you know, I'm always that person that's like kind of bewildered by whatever's happening, whether it's like a wedding or a funeral or same thing, or, you know, just everything. Like there'll be things that happen and it's like I feel like I miss it, you know, because I'm looking at it in this totally different way. And yeah, there's definitely a reality of missing out there where you just feel like you don't get the joke, you know? But yeah, you don't have very many outsiders doing comedy. I don't think there's any real outsiders anymore because the phone has like put everybody in a prison. And I mean, that's what it is. That's legit. Not literally, but legit. Oh God, it's so fucking cold, dude. 34 degrees.